Bulbs showed up this morning. Just got done putting them in. And it's not the ballast when that happens. It happened on the other lights of my 120, but if you have it where it comes on for a second and then it goes off, ballast is going to be where it stays on and then they're just blinking. Or maybe the job of ballast, I'll tell you what, I know it won't take but 2 seconds on bulbs, but fluorescent lights actually have a gas in the tube, and what happens is the ballast is in charge of stepping up the voltage from 120 volts to however high it is. I don't know, but if you put real high voltage, it doesn't need a lot of amps, it just needs high voltage. But if you put high voltage on a fluorescent bulb, it'll glow. So anyway, matter of fact, I remember reading an article once where those high voltage power lines were running through a neighborhood, and they could actually put 2 prongs in the ground on the fluorescent bulb, and it could get enough of I can't remember what you call that, but there was enough voltage coming off those power lines to the ground through the cloud kind of thing that it would actually cause that bulb to glow, which was kind of interesting. But they were super high kilovolt lines, or who knows, millions of volts, trillions, giga, who knows. But anyway, this is all I got right now. I keep losing them, and I can't find Rambo this morning, which is really kind of disheartening. But anyway, hopefully he'll show out in a little bit. But keeping it clean. This tank looks completely different now. I don't know if you noticed, but how those rocks really pop. My guess is what was going on with the algae. Just in case you guys have planted tanks. If you have bad bulbs or old bulbs, or the bulbs are in the wrong spectrum, you can get the tank to be well lit, but you won't get plants to grow well. And so, for example, I don't know what's going on, but if I go over here to this tank, the bulbs do great for the pearl weed or the baby tier, whatever you want to call it. It does awesome, but the other plants don't do as well. So I don't know what spectrum that LED is in. LEDs are usually in a very narrow spectrum just because of how they work, and I don't know enough about that. But and I got these off of Amazon for like $9, and I was supposed to get, and I'm keeping the one good bulb, but they sent me 2 of these. I actually wanted a pair, so that's the spectrum that I'm coming in at, and it's, what is that? It's 1800K is the light, and then there's this whole chart here for those of you that get into all that. But anyway, that's kind of it. Still trying to figure this out. I don't know how many are gonna make it. So definitely, if you want to grow a baby discus, this is not the way to do it. Still learning. But yeah, that's it. Happy Thursday. You guys be good. And I'm not in the dark, but I can't say I got it all figured out. Later. Happy Thursday. See you guys.